That's the wrong microphone. That's going to sound terrible. Give me 1 second. One second. Okay. For some reason, my microphone's not working. The audio. Hey, what's up, Surat? Sri PV. Sorry. Yeah, my the audio sounds terrible, right? For some reason, OBS is not recognizing my microphone. I don't know why. This is a new one. This is a new issue. There we go. All right, this should sound a lot better. There we go. There we go. Hopefully TikTok is doing the same. It's good. It's good. Sounds professional. Sounds high quality. All right, thank you guys. Now, hey, guys over on YouTube, does it sound good? Sounds professional? It seems like it's a little low. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Okay, sorry. All right, guys. Well, we got 15 minutes. Just about 10 minutes to market open. I do have an idea to share today. We're going to take a look at the NASDAQ. I was going to take a look at Bitcoin, but honestly, guys, Bitcoin's trading has not been very good. It's just kind of not great data. So let me just make sure everything's good. Again, just give me 1 second. I should probably do this before the stream, but I don't even know if I can. I want to be able to put an overlay on TikTok that tells people what I am trading, because they always ask that. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Let me just write it out here. All right, we're looking at NQ, 1 minute time frame. Gotta put my code. I'm not going to put it in all caps. All right, and what else? What else do people ask? No, whatever. No, that's good. Okay, guys, data. Yeah. Okay, so look, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but you see how the candles, they're like boxy and they're not really clean looking. You know what I mean? Like, this is just not great looking data. Compare that to the NQ, and the candles are nice and clean. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it looks choppy. It looks more, I don't know, just like, it's like low. This is what charts look like when there's low liquidity. Rudely, thank you for following. All right, so let's take a look at NQ. So NQ today is reminding me a lot of some previous big red days that we've seen. I'm not saying it's going to be a big red day, but the price action so far is reminiscent of some price action we've seen in the past. Before we get into that, let me update you guys on the Take Profit Trader account. All right, let's take a look at Take Profit Trader. Okay, I think even TikTok can see this now because I'm zooming out. There we go. All right, TikTok, you can see this now. All right, so here is that nice ass equity curve. Okay, we've had pretty much a pretty good green streak, other than one small red day here. We had an $83 loss there for one of those days, but other than that, the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, especially yesterday, have been green. So we're doing pretty good. Honestly, better than I expected when doing this challenge. So let's just keep it up, right? Let's see if we can finish the week strong. We got a couple more days. We got today and tomorrow, and then I think I'm gonna call the challenge because I don't want to do it forever. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it forever. Maybe I'll just become a millionaire trader because we're trading so well using this strategy. But yeah, we're gonna try to be even more active today because it is coming up to the end of the last week. We were more active yesterday, and it paid off big, it paid off well. So we're just gonna continue doing that. I don't want to. Take Profit Trader has this thing where it's like it'll show it. My password is like literally up at the top of this page. It just shows the password on the same chart that it shows your performance. It's just really weird and not safe. But yeah, okay, we're good. You can see here we've traded 8 of the 5 days required. Here are all the rules for Take Profit Trader. TikTok, you can't see that. Oh my god, I'm going to literally show my password. 8 out of 5 days. We've made $777 out of 3,000 target. Biggest day cannot be more than 50% of your total profit. Our biggest day is 15% of our total profit. And so far, we have not broken any of the rules. Don't trade more than 6 contracts. We haven't done that. Don't allow your account balance to go below 0. That should say 48,777. That's a glitch. Only trade permitted products and don't hold open positions past close. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Let's go and let's get on the charts. God, it's so scary whenever I show that. All right, so let me first explain what I'm seeing here on the Nasdaq. So we've pretty much traded below VWAP all morning long, all of London session, all morning long. Okay, we've traded below VWAP. Usually, when we see this type of price action, not usually, but just in the most recent, kind of few days, when we see this type of price action, what ends up happening, or at least what we've seen, 2 days, it was 2 days almost in a row when we saw price action like this. We went up to that VWAP during the open and rejected. We weren't able to get below the VWAP and then immediately started tanking. Okay, and if you don't believe me, let me just go back to those days and show you. Okay, well, here's a day right here. This is not one of the days that I'm talking about, but look at this. Okay, pretty much traded below VWAP all day, and then towards the, actually no, this is London session. But here, let me show you. It's still a good example of price action rejecting VWAP when it trades below it. But watch this here, I believe. Yes, here. Okay, traded below VWAP pretty much all morning long through the London session, and then as soon as we open, market went up to VWAP, rejected it, boom. Okay, and then not even 2 days later, or 2 days before that, same exact price action, even closer to what we're seeing now. Look at this price action, looks just like what we're seeing. Trading below VWAP, bouncing at VWAP, and then market opens, rejects VWAP, tanks, right? So now take a look at what we're looking at now today. It's pretty similar. It's pretty reminiscent, like I said. So that is what I'm looking out for, because I think one of those days in the past I got caught buying that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to buy that anymore. So yes, that is what I'm looking for, a VWAP test. Now I don't want to just trade off of VWAP. I mean, I will because we're trying to be more active here, but ideally there's some sort of level there. So now I haven't done my, I haven't done my full analysis yet. Still looking with you guys. I like doing it with you guys so that we can kind of see it in real time. But let's start out on the daily time frame. Let's do our full analysis here. I've kind of done a little bit. Okay, ATR is right around these previous highs right over here on the daily time frame. Okay, so these previous daily highs, that's roughly where our ATR to the downside is, right? So one average move down is going to bring us to around those highs there. So that strengthens our idea of a potential VWAP failure and move down to lower levels. Okay, ATR is roughly 1,124, which is insane. Now, something also interesting is that RSI is now way back above its oversold level. So that is technically a sign of bullishness, but, we went up 10% or 11% yesterday, 15% off of the lows yesterday. So we may need a little bit of relief. All right, we may need a little bit of relief. Who knows? Maybe we'll skyrocket, but I think we need a little bit of relief. All right, so one ATR down over to those previous highs is what I'm looking for. Then once we get down there, if we get down there, that could be a potentially decent buying opportunity. Okay, but for the most part, short bias until then. Excuse me. All right, so We also have this ABCD pattern, which also points to targets a little bit lower, right? Targeting it down there around 18,550. So everything is pretty much pointing to lower prices. So that is why we are short bias. If we get down to here, it could be a decent buy opportunity, but I'd rather wait until down here on that ATR and previous highs. Okay, so now looking for a short setup. Where can we potentially go short? Probably going to be a sweep of these highs into that VWAP. Sweep of these highs into that VWAP. Potentially an ABCD pattern to the upside, which would look like this, which does bring us just towards VWAP. And then we also have, let's see, I just realized I was looking at the 5-minute. But honestly, that 5-minute chart is is the cleanest time frame right now. Let's see. I was gonna say we also have a little bit of an area of supply, but not really. I mean, kind of, but it's super small. Let's see. This is the 1-minute time frame now. We need market to open. We need market to open and start moving this. Volatility is just insane. This is like, look at how big those bands are. Let's go back to yesterday. Yeah, yesterday's 1-minute time frame looked a lot different than today's 1-minute time frame. Like, this is a lot. Look at the bands are much closer, right? The price action is a lot more condensed, and then you get to today and it's like there's like, look at that, it's just huge. It's hard to trade. It's hard to look at this chart and be like, where is it going? Don't have the guardrails. Okay, so I got my level for a short, got my level for a long. Could even draw out this little ABCD pattern. Let's check what ATR is on the 1-minute time frame. It's 27 right now, so that's not bad at all. 27 is pretty normal. All right, I'm gonna clean up the chart a little bit here. Don't want to have too much on it. So break above these highs towards VWAP. That is where I'm looking for a short. I don't even know if we'll get it. I mean, price has got to move quite a bit to get there. Let's see what happens at market open. Market is about to open. We got 1 minute till market open. I'm going to check the news here. We got, oh, at 8:30 we had news. That's this spike right here. We had inflation and unemployment claims. And then at 1 p.m. we got 30-year bond auction. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, market is open. Not really seeing the effects of it yet. Let's see, come on. Down 2.3% on NQ so far. Let's see if we can make today another good day. Smith, welcome to the Discord. Oh my god, I've lost my text there. Oh yeah, I should probably... I think TikTok will get annoyed if I put in bio, so I'll just leave free Discord. Okay, market is kind of undecided. Up and then straight back down. Might need to go down to the lower band there. A, B, C, D down there. Okay. Here comes the volume. Does anybody know how to set up hotkeys on TradingView? I know it's a thing because I accidentally did it. I think it's that. Yeah, look at that. I can place orders with hotkeys, but I can't do market orders, and I want to do market orders. So I can just instantly buy without having to do this whole thing. Maybe it's in these settings. Oh, settings? Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Okay, wow. This is some pretty choppy price action. Chopping away. Yesterday was a lot more fun at the open. That's for sure. Control slash. Is that going to execute a market order, though? I got to be careful. I don't want it to execute a market order. Plus button. I want to be careful listening to you guys because I don't want to just execute an order. Oh, right click. Right click. Plus button. What do you mean plus button? No. This is creating an order. What I'm saying is I want to press a button and instantly execute a market order. Control slash is options. Oh, keyboard shortcuts. Cool. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. I got it. Okay, so it looks like it's Shift S and Shift B. That looks like market order. Okay. I mean, it says place order to. Oh. You know what, guys? Yeah, I don't know if there is a market order because. Hold on. Control slash. Shift Alt S. Yeah, no. Actually, I think this is a market order. Can somebody go in paper trading mode and hit Control S or Control B and see if, or Shift S and Shift B and see if it market order buys and sells? Good morning, Bitcoin Global News. Sorry, I've been neglecting TikTok a little bit. I haven't had your chat up. Let me see. As seen on TikTok. Thanks for following. Where have I? It's always good to see people that have followed me from like a long time ago, and they come back and they're like, "What the hell? Where have you been?" I took about a 2-year break. Do I think stocks are going to go up today? I got a little bit bad news for you. Not really. I'm more short biased today. Do you think XRP is going to go up like everyone says in the next few months? No. Everybody has said XRP is going to skyrocket for literally as long as I've been in crypto. It has been the same narrative. It's going to pump, bro. Trust me. It's going to pump. It's going to pump tomorrow. It's going to pump next week. It's going to pump next month. It's going to pump next year. Sometimes it does, right? But never pumps quite the amount people hype it up to be. So I just never buy it. Trump said to buy, but we're up 30. Yeah, so Trump said it's a great time to buy right before he tweeted that. Pretty crazy. I'm sure a lot of people made money by just following that. Potato knot. Thank you for the the goat symbol. Potato knot. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This price action is pretty wonky. We had a great day yesterday. Let's see if we can have a great day today. But I'm not really seeing anything too special right now. I think I'm gonna have to trade like a bigger time frame because the 1 minute time frame right now just looks crazy. There's not much to look at there. 5 minute time frame looks the best right now. This is the 5 minute time frame for a move down to that ABCD completion point. This is so confusing. If you're new, yes, this might be confusing. It executed a market order, Justin. All right, thank you. Nice. Okay, so now I know Shift S and Shift B for executing immediately. Okay, now I got like a new power here. I can just instantly execute. I don't know if it'll be a good thing or a bad thing because sometimes I'm a little early. Sometimes I get lucky with a better entry because I have to go and hit the buy button manually or sell button. So let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. Looks like we want to go to these lows here, potentially. There's also a little ABCD pattern down here. This could be an interesting area of support, but I don't know. It's below VWAP, and like I said earlier in the stream, when we're trading below VWAP for a majority of the morning, it can lead to some pretty bad sell-offs. So, not sure if I want to be buying this. I do want to be selling it though up here if we can get there. Let's see what the ATR on the 5 minute is 83. I just don't want to trade the 5 minute because not that you can't trade the 5 minute, but for the stream, you know, it's going to take forever to get in and out of a trade. So for entertainment purposes, the 1 minute time frame is definitely the best. Maybe the 2 minute time frame is possible. Do I strictly enter off the 1 minute? I mean, so far, yes. That's what I've been doing. Don't forget, guys, we got a free Discord in the bio, as well as my OnlyFans. Yes, free OnlyFans too. Comes with the Discord. Best indicators to use. I just made a whole YouTube video on the best indicator that I have ever found, and that is VWAP with these bands on them. The standard deviation bands, band multipliers. It's on my YouTube. Market manipulation, what do you think about it? I think whether it's manipulation or not, it doesn't really matter. You're still going to have to deal with it, right? So it is what it is. The market is what it is. There's no trick in the market. There's nothing we can do to change it, you know. So we just got to deal with the we got to roll with the punches. Bitcoin global news. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. How's the day going so far? Well, market's just opened, so nothing so far. You got a short bias today. Good mentality, bro. Thank you, Miami. I'm from Miami. This price action is not great. I mean, look at this. Just complete chop. Some background music. I know. I want background music. There's a couple problems with background music, though. One, I need to take the footage from the streams. Wigglin, thank you for following. I need to take the footage from the streams and make them into videos, and I don't want my videos to have a bunch of background music, like a bunch of background music. Like, I want to set my own music in the videos, you know what I mean? Two, as M. Jones just said, copyright strikes. Copyright strikes are an issue. I tried to play copyright-free music, and I got copyright issues. So I know you guys want music, but I know some streamers play some hype music, get everybody pumped. But honestly, do you hear my voice? I don't know if I have the personality to get people pumped up. More like put them to sleep. Or tell them the news on Channel 9. I like this style. It's real. Thank you. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Gold is volatile today. Why not go there? I mean, technically I could trade gold, but I've been trading NQ well, so I don't know if I want to mix it up. And also, gold's data is also not the best looking. And by data, I mean the chart, right? Like this, the individual candlesticks are not looking very good. I don't even know how to describe it, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Like when the data is not clean, when the candlesticks are not clean, it's because there's like low volume. So I know it's volatile, but it's also not really. It's not really clean price action. You need volume and good price action, or volatility and good. You need volume and volatility. You need both. Calvin Hill, thank you for following. Would you be interested in becoming an introducing broker? I mean, no, I don't think so. What are we watching today? This is NASDAQ. Oh my God, I keep forgetting to put this on the screen. In the real world, there's no music when you lost 15K. I hope the RSI isn't too high. RSI is fine right now in the 1 minute. I used to be addicted to soap. No worries, I'm clean now. Dad jokes lover. That's great. Are you just going on lives telling dad jokes? Oh, my audio's a little overexposed here. Okay, I need to pay attention here. Sometimes I get distracted with the chat. I mean, there's not much. We're now breaking those lows. And with high volume, actually, so there might be a sweep of those stop losses. We might see a short-term bounce. But honestly, I'm not really buying it. I'm not buying a full-blown reversal here. I mean, we have yet to touch that VWAP. We haven't touched that VWAP yet, which does concern me for shorts, but overall, I still think this thing needs to go a little bit lower today. So I can look for shorts. The question is, where am I looking for shorts? Now, this is going to be interesting. I haven't taken a trade like this in a while. Most of the trades we've taken have been like almost counter trend. I can't stop. You guys know I said that I would stop trading counter trend because of that no stop loss challenge. But honestly, it's been working out with this tight stop loss challenge, which I guess makes sense because if you can catch those moves, they're quite big. Okay, so we're starting to see this reversal here. That was a clear liquidity sweep of these lows, right? So will we get all the way up to VWAP now? This is a lot of strength. There is a tiny area of supply right here that maybe could be a decent area for a short. It's above these highs, so there could be stop losses resting there. What coin is this? This is NQ, the greatest coin ever. Is funded or live account better now that I'm starting to see money? Is funded or live? I would probably just do a funded account or a challenge account. Just do like a really cheap challenge account. That way it feels like it's real because you have stakes, right? There's stakes involved. If you lose the account, you kind of do lose some money that you put in. But yeah, I wouldn't demo trade. I think demo trading, there's just too little risk for you to actually trade like for real. So what I would do is probably, you know, go to one of these prop firms, get 30% off with code SimpleTrader at Take Profit Trader. But go to one of these prop firms and just buy like the cheapest challenge, and just start there. That's what I would probably do. And just try your best to pass that challenge. That'll be the best practice you can get. The best real market conditions too, because you literally have like rules against you, so it makes it even harder technically. So if you can do it at the prop firm, you can do it in real life. What are you looking for on the chart? Right now I'm looking at this area of supply potentially. Maybe break through those highs. Let's see. I don't really love this setup, but I said I'm going to be more active, so I'm going to be more active. ATR is now increasing. ATR is now at 56. What the hell? Getting some spam texts. Okay. Just waiting for price to do something here. Let's see. Looks like we're bumping up back towards this area. We did see a lot of volume in this area, so could be an interesting spot. Could be the spot. Excuse me. I don't really love this though. I think I need to like clean my chart up a little bit. I get overwhelmed easily. Alright, let's go back to the basics here. Swing low, ABCD, down here, that's target. Well, it's already going down. That may have been the move there. Wow, big sell-off. The only issue is that this liquidity sweep here was done with some strength, so, you know, it's like a V-bottom reversal. So I don't know if it's a good idea to try to short this right away. Yeah, and look at that crazy price action. So something a little bit better, maybe like this is what's called an inverse ABCD pattern. I'm getting fancy here. Well, it's going right up to that now. Jeez. I need to act quick. Yeah, I don't know. I think these levels here are probably strongest for now. And I think I'll avoid getting... Wow, jeez. This market is volatile. Oh my gosh. And now there goes ATR going up to 60 now. What time is it over here? It is 9:51 a.m. Early morning. Well, not early, but morning. Okay, well, that's crazy. Craziness. Let's see if that inverse ABCD completed. I think it did, actually. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. Perfect. Those patterns work, man. This is still NASDAQ, right? Yes. Sorry. Gosh. NQ. Well, now I would have loved to take a short there, but didn't quite love it. Dang it, man. Now I'm going to have to wait all day for another setup. $15-minute looks nice. Yeah, this thing looks like it needs to flush out down. Ever heard of Vertisan crypto before? No. Let's see what we can do. Now there's an ABCD into that level of supply. I like those types of setups. I called this. Devin says, I called this. Good. I hope you made money. Excuse me. Can't stop yawning today. Some mornings I just can't stop yawning. I said it will retrace in your first in your comments. Nice. Good. Oh man. Don't really have a setup here. Yeah, there's just not much. By the way, guys, go on over to YouTube if you want to see the whole screen. You barely get like a section. You get like 1/5 of the screen on TikTok, so it's much easier to see on YouTube. Right now I'm just shuffling through time frames, just seeing if I see anything real quick. Don't really see much though. Not yet. Inverted head and shoulders, I guess you could say that, potentially. What's your philosophy when you get losses? You gotta know the math. You gotta know the math. If you don't know the math, then you're gonna always feel terrible. For example, I mean, when I take a loss doing this challenge, at this point, I don't really care if I take a loss because my losses are so tiny. And then the winners, when I win, are 3, 4, 5 times bigger. So if you know you can afford to lose 3, 4, 5 times in a row, the losses don't hurt as much. And if your strategy is the inverse of that, if you have a high win rate but low risk to reward, the way that you deal with losses is you know that they only come once in a while. So if they only come once in a while and you win a majority of the time, just keep that mindset. You win a majority of the time. The losses only come once in a while. So when you do lose, you got to take it. Billy Bob says long it. All right. Well, last time somebody said for me to take a trade, it worked out perfectly. So maybe that's the strategy, is just taking random comments to trade. It is at an area of support technically, but everything is against buying right now in general. Not saying it's not going to go up. I'm just saying I don't want to be buying in general because of what we're seeing below VWAP. Whenever we're below VWAP, especially below VWAP all morning long, it's scary to be buying. We got 4.8 thousand likes on TikTok already. Thank you, guys. That's cool to see. Use those fingers. Tap it up. Tap it up. Tap those screens. The market will go up if you tap those screens. Little 80-point pullback. Nothing serious. Yeah, crazy. I mean, volatility is pretty crazy. Which VWAP do we use from the indicator list? Alright, so here is how you add the VWAP indicator to your chart. Let me delete it, and I'll show you guys the settings. You go to the Indicators tab. TikTok, you're not going to really see this. Again, YouTube shows the full chart. Indicators tab, you're going to put in VWAP. You go to Volume Weighted Average Price. Alright, that's going to put this onto your screen. You go to Settings. You go to Bands Multiplier 2. I always make sure to have that on. And you want to turn off Band Fill. Personally, that's what I do. And you want to make sure that you are anchored to this session. Okay. And that's pretty much it. And then you get this on your chart. And you can start using it for trading. It's that simple. Do you even trade? Well, I mean, have you been watching the streams the last 5 days? By the way, guys, if you're interested to know what I know, free Discord has all the videos for free in order. In order. For free. It's basically a full course on trading for free. Not even an email. You don't even need an email to get it. No, just found you. Well, welcome. Let's see if we can do some trading today. So far, not much. Oh, okay. There's something. Something just happened. Hello? What's going on? It's like the market just glitched. Data just froze. Alright. So we got down here is an ABCD completion point. I'm going to get rid of this line here. We don't really need it anymore. We're phasing through those lows. Dang, guys. Looks like the short was here. I was a little too hesitant on that one, but I mean, shorting after a candle like this. How many of you guys would short on a candle like this? That's pretty freaking scary. So just like this candle is scary for buying, which probably means we should buy, right? Let's get our ABCD equivalent move lower. It looks like we're touching that right now. And we're blowing through that. See, that's why it's scary to buy when the VWAP. I told you guys, these days are really bad for buying when we're trading below VWAP like that. Looks like we're going to hit that 5-minute ABCD pattern. Now that could be an interesting area to buy. Will it probably lose? Probably. But it's the only area that we really have right now. Right down in there. Let's see. I did say that we're waiting for that ATR, right? ATR, this is on the daily time frame. ATR, one ATR down would bring us back to 2 days ago, the highs, previous highs. It does look like we want to get back down there. But for the sake of the stream, maybe I'll take this long. Down at that ABCD pattern. Let me just... TikTok, you're probably seeing a whole bunch of stuff because I'm spamming the chart. So sorry about that. I just need to get the exact level. It's going to look like this. Okay. Alright, so that is an area of interest. Let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else that supports this idea of a bounce around there? There's a little bit of demand, I think. Let me check. Little tiny level of demand actually right here. Let me mark this out right there. So that could be interesting. Sports Guru, thank you for following. Alright, let's see. Let's see. This zone right here is the zone of interest. MTick, welcome to the Discord. By the way, guys that are already in the Discord, can you guys see the Getting Started tab? I don't even know if you guys can see it. Let me know if you guys can see the Getting Started tab with the must-watch videos, the scam alert, everything. What are you trading? God dang it. NQ. I try to keep this on my screen, but I move my screen so much, it just... Come on. Make some movement. Come on. How much leverage is safe to use? Non-trading, do you teach EW in your Discord? I have free videos in the Discord that do teach things. How much leverage to use? I mean, leverage is like, just use the bare minimum you need to risk whatever you want to risk on a trade, right? On futures, I mean, you don't really have an option. Like, you got to trade one contract minimum, so. But also, if you're trading prop firms like we are, it's not like you don't even need to worry about leverage because it's not your money, and they're challenge accounts, you know. So, oh man, I don't want to see this. I want to see this. Funny, there's no money in any funded accounts. Yeah, it's kind of nice, right? You don't got to worry about like your whole account blowing up. You can only lose what they allow you to lose. So you can trade pretty freely. Nice call though. Yeah, I mean, nice directional call, but I wasn't in the trade, so that sucks. but thank you. I'll take the compliment. Alright, so this is getting a little tricky because I could look for a short maybe on the retracement, but we're starting to get down towards, you know, closer and closer towards ATR. ATR is right over here, down here. So the lower we go, the more likely, you know, we get some sort of bounce eventually, or a reversal. Especially the closer we get to that ATR, the lower, you know, the shorts are going to start working less and less, and the buys are going to start working more and more. So it's getting a little tough here. Okay, we're moving down now, so let's see if I can get that buy. Let's see if I can get this buy off. It's nothing but a pyramid scheme. The props don't put money in them either. Well, actually, some do. Take Profit Trader, for example, does. They don't for the challenge accounts, and they don't for the first stage of the funded accounts. But once you prove that you can actually trade on those funded accounts, they actually do put you on a live account. So that's why I like them, because they actually have an incentive to make you a profitable trader. So now, are they telling the truth? Who knows? Maybe they're not, but at least that's what they say. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get that move lower. I would have really liked a short at VWAP, but didn't quite get it. Which I guess could tell us that we have some strength. We got some strength to the downside today. I'm paper trading and mines look different than yours. Probably because you're delayed. You're probably on delayed data. So if you go up to where it says the symbol name, Micro E Mini NASDAQ 100 Index Futures, go to that little green market open dot, and it'll probably have a D next to it, which means that you're on delayed data. You need to purchase real data, which is $7 a month on TradingView, I believe. So you're probably 10 minutes delayed. You're probably like over here on your chart somewhere. Why does the market glitch and says it's in pre-open? What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, just waiting for that move lower here. Not much commentary I can do. I know TikTok hates when I go quiet. I gotta always be talking for TikTok. Alright guys, we're looking for a move lower down to the 18,556. Watch. I'm gonna go on a big rant, and the TikTok viewership is gonna go up. It happens every time. Alright, so for the NASDAQ, we're looking for a move down to the 18,526 level. The reason for that is because we got the VWAP bands down there. We got the second standard deviation VWAP band right over here, which represents a level of overextension. If we take a look at the daily time frame on NASDAQ, we're going to see that ATR is right down here towards those previous highs. All right, so if we get down to those previous highs where ATR is at, the likely for a long starts getting a lot more, a lot better. Okay, so the probabilities of longs working out down in here around that ATR is looking pretty good. So right now, if we go down to the 5-minute time frame, we're still looking for that push down to the 18,526. The momentum is looking pretty good here. If you know the 3 Ps of price action, we got the pitch, projection, and pullbacks. All right, we're seeing some pretty strong pitch to the downside, so would I be buying here? Probably not. So we're going to need to see that push again down to 18,526 before we even consider any longs. Once we get down to that level, what we're going to do is we're going to look for some targets back up towards VWAP. Ideally, are we going to get there? Probably not, because we know historically speaking, this trade or this type of day usually starts trending all the way down and doesn't reverse until around 11:30, maybe 12 in the afternoon. So instead of targeting VWAP, we might just target a little bit of a scalp up towards around 18,760 towards these small highs around the opening price. And there we go. We went from 27 to 41 viewers on TikTok. I told you guys. The more I talk, the more people join. It's funny. People love the stimulation. Should I just do that all stream long? I might challenge myself to do that all stream long one day. Just keep... I think I can do that pretty much forever. I mean, I can talk about trading forever. I can verbal vomit everywhere. Alright, so we're getting that push lower. Let's see if we're gonna get our trade today. Yeah, let's see. We're getting that push. It's getting exciting now. I gotta lock in now. I'm so hungry too. I'm gonna eat right after this. I don't even know if I can stay on the stream until the end. Lil L with a bunch of eyes. So you are on delayed data, looks like. Nice. 11 or 12 Eastern or I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for saying the numbers. Always wanted to ask. You can see the numbers right on the right side here. You can see all the numbers that I'm looking at. For the most part. Oh man, is this thing gonna bounce? No, we're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get this trade. The only thing I'm worried about is just a massive sell-off. Like, this is pretty counter-trend trading. And it is giving me some PTSD from when we were doing the no stop-loss challenge, buying early in the morning. Around to 9:30 to like 10:30 is kind of early to be counter-trend trading. So, let's see. I don't even... Oh, I was on a 2-minute time frame there, not 1 minute. Oh, what is this? What is this gap down? What the heck? Let me refresh, see if that fixes that. Nope. Guess we gapped down there. Are we short? No. What's your PC specs? I have a 380 Ti, I believe. I think 380 Ti, and I don't remember what CPU, but I think it's I believe it's an i7. This is my third screen, the smallest one. Okay, maybe I should say the numbers more often then. 18,526 is the price that I'm looking at for long, as early as 18,544. About a 20-point range. Looking on reversal, yes. Looking for a reversal. Looking to capture some sort of reversal. Although I'm losing confidence in it, to be honest, because it does. We still haven't gotten that flush. We haven't gotten that monster move. When on days like today, we usually get some pretty strong moves lower when we're trading below VWAP all day long. So, you know, I would have liked to see maybe like a straight move down to here and then a reversal, but instead we're getting these little tiny pushes, and that's not enough to make people get out of their buys. You got to flush people out with some crazy move, and we'll probably see it. I'm probably going to be stopped out if I buy here. We're probably going down to that ATR if I had to guess, but we'll see. It's feeling beary, yes. TikTok is... WTF does TikTok do? Is it all audio? No. TikTok's video. TikTok is video. I'm live on TikTok right now with video. Like, it's just in vertical format. You should be over on YouTube. But if you're over on TikTok, you do see my head, and then this chart is right above my head. It's not as good as YouTube, but it gets the job done. People seem to like it, so. All right. It's getting interesting. This is a 20 moving average here. I'm just keeping an eye on it just to see the strength. Man, I'm starving. I'm usually pretty good with not eating breakfast, but today I'm starving. Jay Mesky, thank you for following. Don't forget, guys, go on over to YouTube for a better experience. I'm telling you guys, it's a much better view. What time you on? 1 minute time frame right here. We're on the 1 minute time frame, and if you use code SimpleTrader at Take Profit Trader, you'll get 30% off plus no activation fee. I'm pretty sure that's the promo they're running right now. And we have our Discord, free Discord, link in bio, as well as my OnlyFans. All right, so we're still trading. You can see we're trading along that 20 moving average, which is usually a sign of strength. Only time we were above it is right around market open, which looked to be a bull trap. Now, let's see if we can get above it. I mean, if we get above it, we could start seeing some turnaround, in which case this level becomes stronger, because that'll be proof that there's buying intention. At this point, though, if we just tank down to here, that's going to be a really risky long, a really risky buy. But I did say I'll take it for the stream, so I'll take it for the frickin' stream. I shorted, so it's going to go up now. Oh my gosh. We got to fade. We got to fade Ivan. Fade Ivan, guys. Everybody buy. I do want to do something like that. I mean, imagine if you had the ability to see what every trader on TikTok or YouTube was thinking price was going to do, and you could just go against it. What would happen? I mean, you technically should win. The math should work out, right? All right. Where's my VWAP? Wow, my stomach is in pain from how hungry I am. Can somebody deliver me Chipotle or something? Chipotle's not even open. Some news coming out. I think there's some news coming out. I'm just looking at some other things. I'm looking at ES. Let's see. ES has the same thing going on pretty much. NQ. Come on, NQ. I bought calls. It will go down now. Oh gosh, we have conflicting trades now. We got some people going short, some people going long. Who's gonna win? It's a battle of the retail traders. Battle of the retail traders. Me included. Not saying I'm not a retail trader, by the way. Some people think they're not retail traders. They're all retail traders. Every one of them. If you're trading with just a chart at your house or an office, you're a retail trader. All right, let's see. Look at this ABCD. ABCD is on top of the ABCD. We got ABCDs on ABCDs. Is that your supply and demand zone? This blue zone is a level of demand. This white line is a ABCD pattern completion point. Some groups move the market. So groups will move the market if they're trading low float penny stocks. That is a thing. Or low, altcoins, meme coins. They can move those. They can't move the whole market though. For the most part. Unless you're BlackRock or something. But ABCD, never heard of it. We'll look into it. Well, luckily for you, I have a whole video on ABCD patterns and how to use them on my YouTube channel. That's probably something I should add here too. Because the YouTube is much better than the TikTok. Will the market go up today? Who knows? Y'all saw that person who bought 700K 510C 0.8. Wait, what are you saying? That's a lot of numbers and letters. 0.84 an hour before Trump's announcement yesterday. Oh. What is that? 510C 0DTE. Oh, man. It looks like we kind of use this little area as support. Inverse AB or inverse Head and Shoulders. Oh yeah, see, I don't know options. 510 calls, 0 days expiration. Jesus, that is I mean, that's just gotta be insider trading. 700K. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's 510 calls, 0 days to expiration. Got it. Got it. Got it. Well, he must have made absolutely insane amounts of money. Azuro, so the name is The Simple Trader. Actually, is my YouTube? Now I'm getting confused. My handle on like Instagram and TikTok is The Trader Simple because The Simple Trader was already taken. Yeah, no, this is right. This is my YouTube. My handle on everything is The Trader Simple. It's literally just The Simple Trader, but The Simple Trader was taken, so. The Trader Simple it is. Jay Skywalker, thanks for following. Sleepy Peak, thanks for following. Okay, that ABCD's not really working out there, so we'll take that off. Well, now it's going up, and that is not what I want. I don't want it to go up. I want to buy at a low price. I don't really want to be shorting this right now either in case there's a major reversal because we are overextended, so this makes things difficult. I may try to take a tiny short here just for the frickin' heck of it. I mean, we are not getting much movement. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to instantly sell the market, and it did not. I don't love this trade, but and I got a bad entry. God dang it. All right, well, let's see. I'll be more active today, like I said. I'm trying to be more active, trying to get more swings and a miss maybe. We'll see. Stop loss has to be 40 points away. Oh boy, here we go. 40 points. Yeah, it's 40 points. Not a great entry. I thought that keyboard shortcut was going to get me instantly into the trade, but it did not. I kind of messed things up a little bit. There's a lot of strength here. Let's see. Let's see if it holds. Still think we got to go down here, which is why I'm okay with trying a short, but it's not ideal. I would rather be buying here than shorting here. Oh my gosh, that's a quick move. Okay, we're getting a spike in volatility. Let's hope I survive this volatility. We have been on a massive winning streak, so I'll take a loss. Lacey, thanks for following. You gambling, bro? Maybe. People gamble for fun, don't they? Why can't you trade for fun? Right? Come on. This is a pretty silly trade, if I'm going to be honest, but let's see what happens. This might be the push that gets me out. Yeah. This one looks like it's going to be a loser. Emily shared the live. Thank you for sharing the live. Marcos, thank you for following. Hold. My stop's in place. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. We made 477 yesterday. What are you trading? NQ. Heyo, there's a big push. Let's keep it going. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was a pretty quick buy. That was a pretty quick. Okay, I can't talk. Jesus. I'll just let this thing play out. Whatever. Maybe I shouldn't talk. Break even. Risk free. Will it be a break even trade now is the question. Does seem like it's getting pretty bullish, which is why I'm going to be aggressive with that break even. I mean, not pretty bullish, but you know, we saw some price action that was looking like the buyers are starting to get in here. So, wow, we were like 1 point away from being stopped out. I love when that happens. You gotta believe. Oh man, break even. Oh, if this doesn't go to break even and tanks now, that would be insane. I'm 1 point away from being break even there. Surviving this by a millisecond, a little millimeter. So far, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if we can survive this. Oh my gosh, guys. Even if it goes to break even, that's just entertaining. Like, we were why do I keep saying millisecond? A millimeter away from being stopped out for break even. This is happening more often than I would expect. When oh, dude, our trading's been cracked. Our trading has been insane lately, guys. It has been insane. Well, now it's pushing back up, but oh my god, come on, don't do that. Come on. Oh my god. Whatever, even if it goes to break even, I've been entertained. So we are targeting down here, ideally. And I've been not holding my positions long enough lately, so I'm literally either making this go to break even or we're hitting my target. Oh, that's not a good push. We don't want that to close there. If it closes there, we're screwed. Oh my gosh. That's an insane move. Alright, well, GG's. Yeah, I don't really have hope for this now, but let's see. I mean, we survived once. Can we survive again? Oh boy. Ah, man. Alright, break even. GG. That's okay. I don't want to be in a short anymore now after that. Jeez. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Good break even. That's what I like to call a good break even. How much did I risk? 1 ATR on the 1 minute time frame. We're doing a challenge where we trade 1 ATR on the 1 minute time frame, which is about the smallest stop loss you can realistically have. We've been doing this for the last 2 weeks. So far, we have been doing pretty good. Unfortunately, a break-even trade today, but that's okay. Let's see if we will get something else. Oh, you don't understand what I just said? Okay, so 1 ATR. ATR stands for average true range. And it just basically it's a formula that tells you on average how much do we move up and down in 1 minute, basically. In one candle. So how much do we move on average? Okay. So I'm using that as my stop loss. Wherever I enter, I'm just basically putting my stop loss 1 average move away from price. If that makes sense. What usually happens when the market trades below VWAP? Usually we go down. It's a downtrend. I think he just wants your stop loss. Yeah, he's hunting my stop loss. Dang guys, that was fun. I wish it would have hit target, but can't get that lucky all the time, I guess. Should have took profit. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's the name of the game. Obviously, in hindsight, yes, should have taken profit, but that's not how the markets work. All right, is there anything else for today? Let's see. You're seething about it, though? What? I don't know. Am I seething, guys? Do I look like I'm seething with rage? Bro's a rage baiter. Alright. Let's see. I don't know. We could still try to go short. Just at a higher level. Let's see. Yeah, we're at that area now. TikTok got the big words. Seething. How many contracts? I'm trading 1 micro only. Longs, not really for me. I'm not really looking for longs. I mean, I am down here, but I don't know. This was a pretty strong push from the buyers. So now shorts are a little more scary. That's probably it right there. Let's see. Who knows? Who frickin' knows anyways? Should we just take it? Should we just take it, boys and girls? I think we should. Screw it. I said I was going to be more active, so I'm just going to take these trades, even if they're not my favorites. Stop loss is 37. 37. Right up in here. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Another trade that's going right against me right away. Yeah, these buyers are looking pretty strong, boys. I love you. So are we going to survive? I don't think so. I bought calls, it will go down. Alright, this is going to stop me out, right? Like, come on. Just get it over with. Rip the band-aid off. So you don't have any rules as long as it looks okay. Risk you enter. Oh man, yeah, got me. I do have general rules. I just don't have like a step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 kind of rule. Oh my gosh, is this thing gonna turn around here? I have just a general way of... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Now I'm seething. Now I'm seething. Yeah, I always like to say... Oh, wow, dude. Come on. One tick. It's going to be one of those days. Yeah, I always say that you got to learn the language. It's like speaking a language. You speak the language of the market. It's not a science. It's not an art. It's kind of both. Dude, that may be it. We'll see, but that was an insane stop out. If this is it. I'm not going to re-enter that. Just don't want to keep re-entering the same trade. Let's see. This area up here could be the next area of interest. I don't believe... I mean, are we going to get to VWAP? Could be. Need QQQ to go down to 448 for me to break even. 440... What was you say? 448? Damn. Yeah, I honestly think we'll get there, maybe. I just, I hope I can get in before that. Just got frickin' stopped out by one tick. Come on. Well, maybe today's the bad day to try to be more active trading. It does have some... We got some weird action today. I don't even know how to describe it. Yesterday was a little more clean. Was this yesterday? Yeah, we shorted yesterday way up here. Got that move. Shorted here. Took that way too early. I got out like here. And then did that. I'm going to stick to the short bias. Even if it kills me. I might try this a little early. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Oh, it's going to be one of those days, guys. There's that ABCD pattern right there, and look at it go. God dang it. This is probably it. That looks so good. All I can do is hope that we get up here now. Alright, Heritage, your band. I don't have time for people that are negative. Oh, okay. Well, we're good. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, good, good, good. Let's get in there. What's ATR at? 45. Timbo, thank you for following. Not gonna lie, I've lost every single trade this week. Dang. It'd be like that sometimes. It'd really be like that sometimes. Just like it be like that right now that I can't enter this trade. God damn, dude. It's one of those days. Yesterday was perfect. Yesterday, 2 trades and they were perfect entries. Today, it's like, yeah, it's just all over the place. Oh my god, dude. It's one of those days. It really is. It's one of those days. Yeah, I should have just entered there. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to wait for this area, but it's okay. It's okay. You up today? No, unfortunately today we've taken 1 loss. 1 loss of like 4. Wait, what the hell? 1 loss of $70? $78, Jesus. Guess that stop loss is bigger than I thought. We made 477 yesterday. We're down 78 today. Would be up if I was able to get in on this, but I wasn't. So far, it's been a tough day. Linda, thank you for following. Oh my god. The guy in the chat made the perfect call yesterday. Yes, For Life, his name, For Life. He did make a perfect call. We got 1 break even, 1 loss today. Let's see if we can make a comeback. I'm not sure if we'll get the chance, but volatility. Yeah, I know. I'm mad at myself for not taking this pattern trade there. Was a little too greedy waiting for the perfect entry. But you kind of have to have perfect entries when you're trading with 1 ATR stop loss. So we got to be careful. How was this stop out? 743. A2. Oh, yeah. What is this? That's... Yeah, 70. Okay. Can you imagine... Oh my gosh, 1 second. Can you imagine being on the wrong side of an OT or ODTE options trade right now? Yeah, I don't really trade options, so I don't really have too much emotion towards it. But it sounds like a bad thing. Man. Upside look. Alright guys, Caden says buy. We gotta buy it. I don't trade fair value gaps. You're up 420. Nice. Personally, I think it's time to get down here now. Just freaking missed this short trade. God, this frustrating. I need to take more trades. I don't know why I keep not taking trades. I need to take more trades so I don't miss these. We'd be way up right now. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. I blame it on the hunger. It's definitely the hunger. That's why. Oh my god. I miss these trades every day. Every day we get a trade like this where it's just barely miss it. Barely miss it. It's okay. I'll learn eventually. I'll learn eventually to take the trades. Take them. Take all the trades. I gotta take all the trades. Next stop is down here. 526. 526. Would you say entry too early or stops too tight? I wouldn't say my entries are too early. I mean, we've seen in the previous couple days my entries can be really good. I mean, my entry, like, I'm usually pretty close to, you know, where price is going to turn around. Sometimes my stops might be a little too tight, but honestly, I don't think it's either. I really just think I'm not taking enough trades. Like, I need to take more trades. I had my finger on the short button right here, and I just waited too long. That's why I want those instant sell and buy keys, but it doesn't seem like it works like that on TradingView. Excuse me. $11 a.m. Yeah, it's bound to get 11 a.m. This is usually when things can either get crazy or just slow down, stay boring all day. I think it's going to get a little crazy. I don't know. That's what my gut says. Feel like this has been so quiet. So quiet compared to the volatility that we're used to. If you guys are not in the Discord already, remember there's a free Discord, completely free. Alright, getting some push. I really wish I was in this trade. I need to stop wishing and start acting. Maybe we'll get a long opportunity down here. Maybe. Snow White waiting on a wish. Oh, how I wish. I have another Corey Trades who's in my inbox wanting me to join his classes. I know, there's a billion of them. I can't stop them. All I can do is tell people that I'm not trying to frickin' sell something in your DMs. Only when my OnlyFans is on sale. Then maybe I'll get in your DMs. Other than that, this area down here, well, I need to wake up. I'm sitting still too much. Come on. Wake up. Man, I don't want a red day. I don't want a red day, guys. Nobody does. But we've been doing so good. I'm going to stay here and trade until I go green. That's the healthy way of doing it. It's actually recommended by most professional traders. If you're losing, just keep trading until you're green. It works, I'm telling you. Revenge trading is the best trading. That's a joke, TikTok, not financial advice. I know some people can't tell when I'm joking. Don't actually have an OnlyFans. Man. Today has been so different compared to the other days. Today's just been like slow, steady, chop up and down. And FOMO, yeah, don't forget FOMO. FOMO is one of the best emotions for trading. the best traders do experience the worst FOMO. And it does really help your entries. Wow, guys. That was the trade there. Now we're going to get down here probably, and I'm going to take a long and probably lose. That's my prediction. But let's see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Usually the trades that I think I'm going to lose, they work out. So who knows? Let's see. And then the trades I'm sure I'm going to win don't win, right? That's how it goes. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, let me see what I look like on my own live stream. Can I even do that? Don't think so. Just waiting for us to get down there. That's really the only spot of interest. Tariff news on China might push this down more. Is there new news? New news? Look at her go. 145% on China now. Oh my God, come on. I took that trade and just hit TP. Thanks, brother. I'm so glad. I'm glad somebody made money on this. At least if I'm not in it, you guys can take it and do it for me. Filippo, welcome. Thank you for following. Did you take another trade? I stepped away for a minute. No, not yet. Waiting for a potential buy down here. I really don't want to. Like this is probably going to be my last trade that I can take today. So, ending on another loss would be tilting, probably. But I'm going to do it anyways. Just because we missed this one. So the only thing that would be more tilting than another loss would be another missed trade. So I gotta take it. What a sick trade that was, though. Just couldn't quite get in. Would have been huge. Would have been huge for the account. It's like a 5-to-1. But alas, let's keep moving forward. Out of all the random bad jokes I've made, what got someone banned asking for a friend? Wait, what do you mean? China's so cool. Alright, let's see. We're looking for that 8526. 8526. The problem is that this area is pretty wide. So I don't even know. I might, because if it's too wide, I might get stopped out before it even like actually reverses. So I need to kind of pinpoint an area. It's probably going to be these two lines here. I thought you banned someone today. Oh yeah, but that wasn't a joke. That wasn't because of a joke you made. It was because they were just like doing the thing that the you know how traders are on Well, you don't have TikTok, I don't think, but you know, traders say, "Oh, you're doing it all wrong. You're not trading right. You're doing it all wrong." And it's like, I'm just not going to listen to that. Like, either just watch or don't watch. Don't say, you know, you're doing it all wrong. You don't know how to trade, blah, 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 blah. I'm not dealing with that. I've seen that too much. And and the only reason I'm not dealing with it is because I know that the person commenting is not making money, right? So it's like, maybe if a professional, real millionaire trader came in here and said, "Hey, you're doing it wrong," I would listen, all right? But I'm not listening to randos. All right, waiting for these two lines here. Come on, down to here. Yeah, I'm going to delete this zone for now, just so it doesn't make me get in too early. I'm liking this trend line. What trend line? There's a few that I can see. Here. Here. Although trend lines are not very reliable. Second one, yeah. High volume candle here for some reason. Not sure what's going on there. I see you guys liking the stream on TikTok. Thank you. I see you tapping those screens. Is this NQ 1 minute? Why does mine have that marked candle swept already? This one here. This is, it's micro NQ. Let me see if maybe... Oh, yeah, wow, yeah. NQ did sweep that. This is micro NQ. That's interesting. The data's off. Data's different. That's kind of annoying. Kind of an issue. Yeah, maybe I should specify that. MNQ. Take anything today yet? Yeah, we got one break even and one loser so far. Not the best day, and barely missed a trade by a couple ticks. Short trade up here. It's one of those tilted days. I would have been the happiest boy in the world if we got this short trade. Now just waiting for a potential long down in here. But it's struggling. It might take a long time to get there. Today has been super slow. Just slow ebb and flow. There's another chart that syncs up perfectly to NQ to MNQ. I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see. Is it? Let me see. MNQ. Let's do this one, right? June. Yeah. No, this one's still. What is the chart? What's the ticker? Looking for more? Yep. Looking for potential long down in here. Do we look for a short, maybe? There's one with a plus. Plus. Ooh, not that. Don't spam tickers or I have to ban you. I can't have people promoting penny stocks or whatever in here. This is an area of interest right over here. Do I want to short again, though? I got burnt once. Anybody in any of these trades going on? Anybody in any trades? Caden, I know you were looking at some trend line. Were you looking for a trend line break or a trend line continuation? Rode the green up. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty much straight green right now. It's pretty crazy. Ugh. Down 3% on NQ. How do you figure out your entry zones? I got, usually it's a level of supply and demand with an ABCD pattern. Or some kind of confluence in there. As well as I use the VWAP to gauge trend and overextended states. As well as ATR. It's kind of a few things. Can't stop yawning, Jesus. YouTube, by the way, I know I tell TikTok to like a lot, but YouTube, don't forget you guys can like up the stream if you enjoy it, and if you want me to keep doing it. The market goes up for every like, trust me. In this case, we want it to go down, though, so maybe it goes down if you guys like. Looking for these lines. Being patient. I feel like I could take a nap. I see the likes on YouTube. Thanks. I don't got all day. Come on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get some more water and turn on the fan in here because it's hot. Oh my god. Oh, wow, there's a move. Bathroom break. Copyright strike. Yeah, they're out to get me. Alright, are we going to see that move down to here? Watch this all be for nothing. Watch it just blow right through that. If it blows right through there, I'm cutting the string. I'm not waiting for anything else. This is the one opportunity that I'm willing to take. You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Oh, there's a copyright strike. Once in a lifetime. Yes, once in a lifetime. Maybe I should just become a scalper. So I could just be traded all day long. Waiting so long, it's hard. Especially if it's a loser. You wait so long and it's a loser. Ooh. That hurts. I don't like that the lower band is so far away from price. Because as you can see, we do tend to go towards that lower band, and then we see a bounce, right? Lower band and bounce. Band and bounce. Band and bounce. So the further price gets away... Ooh, there we go. Come on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got here. Man, this... Okay. This is getting scary now. I do like the pure red, though. How many red candles can we get in a row? I would like to see a bunch before my entry. Just so there's a better chance we get some sort of relief. You know, it's like you're at the roulette table. You get red. You get red 10 times in a row. Bet on black. Sometimes trading's simple. Okay. Oh gosh. It's getting scary. No. No. And that's in the level of demand right now. It is in that level of demand that I deleted off my chart. I just didn't want to get in too early. If that's the bottom, I'm rage quitting. God, we only have... I also forgot, we only have until tomorrow, basically, for the challenge. And today is a pretty boring day. I don't want to end the challenge on a boring note. This may be it. I might just have to take this just... Well, now I can't. Come on. One big push. Come on. No. No. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be patient. Oh, God. That might have been it. Come on. Surely we don't miss a trade by a few ticks again. Dude, come on. It wants to go down there. It wants to go down there. You can see it. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm trying that. I'm getting in early for sure, potentially. Is that really my stop loss? There's no way that's my stop loss. 26. 26 is a stop loss. Small. I'll go to a break even actually, right now. Because if it comes back down, since I got a good fill there, if it comes back down, I'll just re-enter. Because if it does come back down, it's probably going to go down towards that ABCD anyways. 26. ATR is 27. 27. Yeah, okay. 110. 110. Dude, if that... No way. No, there's no way. Oh, well, I told you not to spam... I told you not to spam ticker symbols, and you're still doing it, so now I'm blocking you, sorry. Wow, this is some pretty intense price action. If that just stopped me out and it shoots up, I might have to quit trading forever. There we go. I'll try that again. This is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Oh boy. There's that ABCD pattern. Ooh, closed pretty bad. Oh, this is bad, guys. Oh, wow. Volatility's pumping in now. This is feeling like it could be a big sell-off, though. I might be screwed. The market gets in this mood sometimes. Let's see if we can survive this. It's been straight red. It's a frickin' bloodbath. Yeah, I think it does want lower as well. And I think it's one of those days, bloodbath, just freaking dumping. Oh man, that sucks. Damn it, guys, we were doing so good too. 0 for 2. Look at that. Yep, it's one of those days. Here we go, another dump day. Alright, well, I'm not going to trade anymore. Let's see the damage here. We had 2 trades, 2 losers, unfortunately, for a total loss of $119. We made $477, so is that the worst? No, but just the fact that I was looking to get short right there and missed it by a few ticks, and now I take a loss on the long that I waited for. That just freaking sucks, you know. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? The market's going to do what it wants to do. I mean, look at this. I mean, what are the odds of, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 red candles in a row. 14 red candles in a row. Yeah, pretty crazy. But I said I was going to take the trade. Took the trade. At least, you know, I think the management was fine. Don't think that was a bad trade necessarily. Just one of those days. I'm just really upset that we missed this trade. When I said I'm going to take more trades, and I didn't take those trades, and then I started taking more trades here and lost. So, yeah, all right. Well, that's it for me today, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same exact time. Don't forget, we got a free Discord. I know you probably don't want to join it after seeing 2 losses in a row, but I do have a free Discord that is meant to help out traders for free. And follow the YouTube, The Trader Simple, if you're not already. Subscribe, like up the stream, one last like push. And, of course, if you want to take the challenge, there's 30% off the Take Profit Trader accounts with the code SIMPLETRADER. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to go bash my head in a wall, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.